Good morning, guys. This is Midlife Wanderings, and I am back and so excited. I promised you I'm gonna be on top the of what's going on with the IATF and the DOH meeting. So they had their meeting yesterday, and today they have released new protocols regarding Filipinos going back to the Philippines. I think I mentioned in episode 4 that I was hoping that they would at least lower the quarantine days to 3 days, but this one is even better. They have their IATF resolution number 159 that states, so this is from the office of the presidential spokesperson Carlo Nograles. IATF resolution number 159, there will be no more color coding. I talked to you guys about red, yellow, and green list countries in my former vlogs, but as of February 1, the color coding will be temporarily suspended. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from, red list, yellow list, or green list. We're all in the same category now. Okay? So effective February 1, 2022, the entry, testing, and quarantine protocols for international arriving Filipinos and foreign nationals allowed entry into the country shall be as follows, regardless of their country of origin. So, for the fully vaccinated international arriving passengers, they shall be required to present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours prior to departure from the country of origin. And then upon arrival, they shall no longer be required to observe mandatory facility-based quarantine. This is so good. Don't you think? Just imagine I can go straight home to my home. Well, in my case, I cannot. We still have to book a hotel because, you know, we had to take another plane from Manila to Tacloban. But hey, no more quarantine hotels. No more facility-based quarantining. So I am so happy. Just imagine the expense of quarantining in a hotel, even for 3 days, you know? So, what a blessing. Actually, I was expecting a new protocol starting February 1 to February 15. But time, they didn't say anything about February 1 to whenever. You know, February 1 to February 15. It just says effective February 1. There will be no more quarantine hotels for fully vaccinated, and there will be no more color coding. It didn't say when it's gonna end. So I'm just being positive that it's gonna be continuously like that. Once you get to your destination, you will self-monitor for any sign or symptoms for 7 days, with the first day being the date of arrival, and shall be required to report to the local government unit of destination upon the manifestation of symptoms, if any. So, yay! I am so happy. If you want to read it for yourself, you can go to the Office of the Presidential Spokesperson website. This was the press briefing they held January 28. Okay, so that's for us Filipinos. Another good thing that came out of this meeting yesterday was foreign nationals and tourists are finally allowed to come to the Philippines. So the Philippines basically is opening up, which is really a good step towards recovery, because we depend on the tourism industry, and a lot of people who work in that sector are affected by these lockdowns and protocols. So finally, tourists and foreign nationals are allowed. This is effective February 10, 2022. Fully vaccinated nationals of non-visa required countries under EO 408 series of 1960 as amended shall be allowed to enter the Philippines subject to the following conditions. So these are the requirements. Holders of passports valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival and with return or outbound ticket to their country of origin or next country of destination. Another thing is you must have the following proofs of vaccination against COVID-19 recognized under existing IATF regulations. The WHO, or the World Health Organization, international certificates of vaccination and prophylaxis. vaxxed PH, or the national/state digital certificate of the foreign government which has accepted vaxxed PH under a reciprocal agreement unless otherwise permitted by the IATF. Okay, children below 18 years of age are exempted from the requirements of full vaccination and providing proof of vaccination status prior to boarding. So that answers somebody's question whether kids should be vaccinated. They are exempted from the requirements of full vaccination according to this resolution number 159. There was more to the press briefing, but those are the only things that technically applies to us who will be traveling to the Philippines. So yay! No more color coding. There is no more red, yellow, or green list countries. Okay, so you can enter the Philippines as long as you're fully vaccinated. No more hotel quarantine for Filipinos who are fully vaccinated who wants to go back to the Philippines. Just show your 48 hours RT-PCR test negative result and you are free to go to your final destination. If you are a Filipino who is not vaccinated, who's partially vaccinated, and whose vaccination cannot be verified, you are required to quarantine at a hotel. It's 5 nights, 6 days, and then the 5th day will be your swab date. And if you test negative, then you can go to your final destination, and you are required to self-monitor for 14 days, which of course includes the day of your arrival. So foreigners and tourists are finally able to enter the Philippines, following of course the protocols set forth in the resolution. So the Philippines is finally opening up. This is good news today, I tell you. I have been wondering about this quarantining 4 days at a hotel at our own expense. I was thinking only I would be happy if there's a 3-day hotel quarantine, not 10 or 5 days, because hey, I could use those hotel money to help my neighbors with building materials. So this is really an answered prayer. um, so yeah, I am so excited today that I just can't contain my excitement. So that's it for today. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And I thank you for watching. I will see you on my next vlog. This is Midlife Wanderings. Bye!